Hey y'all, my name is Lakeisha, and for those of you who don't know me or may not be familiar with me, I am the author of Free to Be Creatively Me, and today I'm here to give you a sneak peek and talk about my second publication, which is Free to Be a Creative Kid. The short answer is because God told me to. Because you told me to! Free to Be a Creative Kid, that was just more of my baby than the other one was, just because I was that creative kid growing up. And so in addition to, yes, God dropping this in my spirit and literally what I was supposed to be doing, which was one, a kid journal, but the other part of that is because, yeah, I think kids need to be in touch with their creativity, number one. Number two, be emotionally healthy and be able to express themselves. Number three, which I'll talk about in a minute, the scripture, being able to learn that. And then what I feel is also very important is remember to be thankful and have an attitude of gratitude, which we've all heard before. It's an activity journal, it's a gratitude journal, it's a landing place for your child's emotions, feelings, thoughts, whatever they're going through on that given day. It's a 14-day journal. They don't have to work through it every day. It's self-paced, just like the journal that I did for women. It's kind of, if you want to go through it each and every day, you can. So if they want to do this every day, that's fine. If not, they can go through it, skip a day or whatever, but it's 14 days as to not get them overwhelmed. My recommendation, I said ideal for 5 to 10 year olds, and only because some of the illustrations in here, but it could easily, an 11 or 12-year-old could also benefit from this book. We'll start with day 2. And so each day is going to look like this. You're going to have a day, and your day is going to ask you what you're thankful for, or what they're thankful for, what your child is thankful for. They'll write it there, and they'll have coloring to do. This will be an activity for them. This will be an activity, and then this will be a question for them to answer. And so for this one, it says, name 2 things you like about your family. And they can list it there. And then on this page, it says, today I feel blank because, and then this is a place for them to write how they're feeling, their emotions. And so the younger kids, I would encourage the parents to go through it with them. And then down here, they can just circle how they're feeling. Go to the next day, which is free space, and they can say more if they have to. If they don't have anything else to say, it's fine. And then at the bottom will be their scripture to learn for that particular day, or if you want to focus on it week by week. Still with the same day, we have highs and lows, which will be completed at the end of the day. So I used to do this with my children. Highs was something good that happened, and lows was something that wasn't so good. And it says it right there, and then there's more coloring for them to do. And then they will flip to the last day. So that will be the last one with 2 days. So each day has 5 different pages. So the last day would just be a full coloring page. And then they go through it day by day. And this is just for them to explore and just tap into their creativity in small, simple ways. I hope this will be a conversation starter, that this will provide a safe space for the child to express not only his or her creativity, but also be able to express the emotions that they're feeling. This will be that place for those emotions, those feelings, whatever, whether they understand or not, to land. And then hopefully the parent will discuss it with them. We'll go over what did you write, why were you feeling this way, and be able to dig deeper into a conversation. So I hope the kids will be able to take this book and it be a starting point for them to maybe get a sketchbook. Maybe the parents will buy a sketchbook and they'll be able to doodle and draw and do more things outside of this book. And of course, the most important part, because of the day and the time that we live in, is learning scriptures. All of the versions in here are NLT, and so we try to keep it simple for the kids to learn. And again, it gives the parents, it gives the kid an opportunity to learn, but it also gives the parents an opportunity to discuss, okay, what does the scripture mean, or what do you think it means to you, and just go further and deeper. To sum it up, a gracious kid, a kid who knows some scripture, you know, that opens the door for more for the parents. An emotionally healthy kid, and lastly, a kid that's creative and just is open to having fun and given the space to be able to have that fun, and also the space to be emotionally well and to be able to express themselves. I hope you purchase a copy, and it's available on Amazon. You'll see it pop up on the screen. And I just want to tell everyone thank you in advance again.